a shot from behind me and then try to hide, cameraman. Oh, they might not know that someone got a shot from behind you. There he is. Yay! Off you go. You can go. It's all right.
From a competing show. Just stealing audience reactions for his own show.
Now, Hugh, of course, we should talk about Real Steel, your latest.
We should talk about the movie.
We got to do that.
Because, yeah.
Now, what? You properly looked like you had trained for this. Like you did boxing for this.
Well, I kind of did because Sugar Ray Leonard came on board as the advisor.
Wow.
And yeah.
Now, I should point out this is, of course, it's a movie set in the future where real boxers have been replaced by robot boxers.
Exactly. It's the biggest sport in the world, robot boxing. And all the robots that you see fighting are done with, like, motion capture guys in the suits. And Sugar Ray choreographed every one of them. So he gave them all style. And then they said, well, listen, if you'd like, Sugar Ray could teach you how to box. I'm like, if I'd like? I mean, like, it's like the best personal trainer in the world, just the champ. So he trained me and he was unbelievable. You know, you've got to remember he's champion of the world. So he was like, my name's on this. You're not going to make me look bad. And so he trained me pretty hard. And most of the time he's sweet. And every time he boxed, he could just know how to hit you but not hit you. And then one point, the behind-the-scenes camera came, you know, like, and just as soon as that red light came on, something tweaked and he just started hitting me. And I'm like, God. I'm like, whoa, Ray. And I turned, I'm like, oh, yeah, camera, hey, Ray, like this. He just kept hitting me in the stomach, like, you know, it's just, he couldn't help it with the, you know, just the behind-the-scenes camera.
Just once, would you like to do a movie where you don't have to train, where you could just, this role requires you to eat donuts?
Yes. I have actually had 2 of those movies and both have been cancelled, but it was a lot of fun getting ready.
Well, your training really paid off because wrestling fans like myself saw you on Fox 8 a couple of nights ago.
Yep.
You punched a wrestler in the face.
Head.
This happened on Raw, WWE Raw. Hugh was a guest, and this is what went down.
Oh, look it. Now what? Zack Ryder with our guest star here tonight.
Like you connected.
Was it real?
Yeah.
Now,
so look,
you know it's fake, right? You're not meant to hit the people.
It is scripted entertainment.
Sorry, yes.
And I got to tell you, in the ring, well, you know this, they are going for it. And backstage, they are like, they G each other up, like, hit me. And, you know, there was a possible scenario where I may have to retaliate. And he says, if this happens, you make sure you go for it. Don't you be like some sissy actor. You go for it, man. You go for it. And I'm like, all right. And then he said something about it. And if you don't and you miss, they're going to boo you. And I'm like, boo me? I'm hitting you. So I did. I smacked him pretty hard. And I got to tell you, that guy's, he's tough.
Yeah, he did really
it was great because he could never hit me back.
I'm too expensive.
Right. Prior to that, when's the last time you hit somebody? Like, hit another human being? Had it been a long time?
I actually stabbed someone in an X-Men movie. Yeah.
Just some grip guy who was just...
No, there was Mystique. The girl playing Mystique is sort of basically naked but all blue, right? And there was a fight sequence where she's reaching for something I don't want her to get, so I go to stab her and she moves her arm away. She forgot to move her arm away, and the metal claw went right into her arm and came out. And you know it was deep because it took like 3 seconds for blood to come, and then... blub, 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 blub. And I immediately went white and I started freaking out. I mean, it was the first time I'd stabbed someone after all.
And unintentionally.
And sort of unintentionally. And she just goes, Wolverine stabbed me! Yes! As the blood is like pouring out, you know.
Well, we should have a look at a clip from Real Steel. Like we mentioned, like
Keep saying should.
Well, otherwise we'll get in terrible trouble.
Because I will punch you, you know.
The man has knives. And yeah, it's motion capture kind of CGI stuff, and it looks phenomenal, especially up on the big screen. Have a look. This is Real Steel.
Hey there, Shogun Trinity!
Big Hollywood movie. It's the special effects team from Avatar.
I'm being told that might have been the wrong clip. Let's have a look at proper Real Steel. Check this out.
Southpaw Pain Revolution! I got something for you. Don't you run from me! You
These robots.
9 foot tall.
9 feet?
And for half the movie, we had real robots, actual 9 foot robots that, unless if they were walking or fighting, they're CGI, but otherwise they're real.
Now, Tim, people might be interested to know that you are quite a sporty person. Like, you were...
I thought you were going to say, you were also a robot.
Some people accuse me
You
of being a
are
robot or
a
robotic.
9-foot-tall robot. But you were a champion swimmer at school.
I was a swimmer.
We're all so surprised.
Sorry.
No, I know, everyone is. But I had to participate in a sport, and I really hated team sports, and I was bad at them. I was always the last kid picked for everything. And with swimming, you get to do it alone. It's solo, unless you're part of a relay. And it's clean, and you don't sweat. So who could ask for anything more? I loved it.
Are you still sporty now? Like, you might be a good swimmer, but running's not particularly your forte, is it?
Walking is a challenge for me, Rove.
For someone who gets around on foot, we have a clip here from an outtake from Project Runway when you guys were running around a track and field track, and Heidi made you run.
Well, yes. German dominatrix that she is. She had a whip and chain, and she was going after me. Metaphorically only.
Let's have a look at Tim in action.
You should come running with me in the mornings.
Never.
Let me just see what it looks like.
It's pathetic.
How do you keep this skinny figure that you have?
I love it as a running star. It's kind of great. That should be an event. Like, why that isn't an event?
It's very leisurely.
Real sort of walking, Olympic walking
I was
style.
actually trying to run. I was trying to run.
Have you done
That's
it?
as good as
I
it gets.
used to compete as a walker.
We should have a race.
School, yeah. Because no one else did it. If you want to excel in a sport, pick walking. Who does it? But it was, my elder brother did it, my next brother did it, so I did it. And the really embarrassing thing was, I remember going to a disco and thinking walking would be a good style for dancing. Is there any music? Can we play some music? We got any music?
I'm sure we have.
Give me some music. I want to show you what walking looks like on the dance floor.
It's really good.
You can do your style.
I would be able to do that.
You've got that. Can we have a race?
Uh-oh.
We'll have a break.
Seems more like an after the break kind of.
Yeah.
Or during the break.
Build a stadium. Okay, and I want 9-foot robots as well. Can we do that? All right, we'll see. Okay, we'll have a break, and then we will have a race.
Okay.